Jerry, at this means so back and forth is definitely a way to describe it. We spoke with Commissioner Justin Douglas, who could only share so much about the case in terms of the background of the deceased and his time in the Dauphin County Prison. But he wanted to make one thing clear. He says the county handed over all the appropriate documentation, but that this may ignite some changes in how the county deals with ICE moving forward.
I think there's a larger conversation here about liability.
Tonight, Dauphin County Commissioner Justin Douglas is speaking out after the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, otherwise known as ICE, accused the county of not handing over important medical records after 32-year-old Chao Feng Ji died by suicide less than a week after being transferred from the county prison into ICE custody.
My understanding is that DCP followed the transfer procedures that we always do. And that our medical service provider transferred the records that typically get transferred in that situation. No further records were requested.
Douglas explains how the process works when a person is transferred from the prison to the custody of ICE.
Typically, there's a medical transfer document in a situation where ICE picks up. This is my understanding. It's kind of a one-pager of patient history. Again, my understanding is that was provided in our typical standard. And then they can request further information and full transfer of the patient file. My understanding is that was not the case in this case, that they did not request that.
But the commissioner feels this opens up a larger conversation about how the county should handle the relationship with ICE.
The idea that we need to change our collaborative relationship with ICE, it's been my opinion since I got here, but seeing now the realities of this increased presence and increased lack of accountability, I think we are taking on a lot of legal responsibility.
So he put forth a proposal to the Dauphin County Prison Board about next steps.
To hold on civil detainers for no longer than 72 hours. And my proposal would be to remove that and then to set up clear boundaries around what we will and won't do. And those boundaries will exist. My proposal will be that with absent a judicially signed warrant, we will not hold.
So in comparison, a judicial warrant is a document issued and signed by a judge, and a civil detainer is issued and signed by immigration officers such as ICE. And that is what the commissioner says the county will take a look at how they interact with moving forward. Now, we reached out to ICE for comment on the case, but have not yet heard back. And also, the deceased family is in the process of suing ICE for the handling of their loved one. We did get in contact with the family's attorney, but they were not available for an interview.